This time on Distant Shores, we conclude our 3-week Atlantic crossing on this luxurious Blue Water 50 catamaran, catching some excellent fish, enjoying the first-rate galley, and having sailed 3,000 miles aboard her, render our completely biased opinion of sailing this gorgeous 50-foot yacht, built by Discovery in England, in the same factory where our new sailboat is almost complete.
Get the book out.
Get it? Dan jumped up and I think the reel just came to life. And then he started reeling it in and you can see the splashing on the ocean, and then you saw the fish jump out and it was all shades of green. It was beautiful.
No, no, no!
Oh, he's pretty big.
Good job.
Okay.
Get him. Don't let him get off.
No, I don't know what to do.
Get him in.
Hold him down.
Towel.
There, you got him.
I had been looking forward to some fast sailing as my first ocean crossing on a catamaran. It was quite frustrating to have so much light wind, but the Blue Water 50 showed she could really move when the wind got up even a little. Here we have a brief period of 15 or 16 knots from astern, and suddenly she's zipping along at 8 or 9 knots. The Blue Water 50 was designed by Bill Dickson, a highly respected British naval architect who has produced designs for many high-end yacht builders. In this case, the goal was the ultimate couple's cruising cat, able to sail the world with a short-handed crew and nearly push-button convenience. This model is equipped with all the modern sail handling conveniences, so a small crew can manage these stunning custom Elvstrom furling sails on the high-performance Selden rig. I was especially impressed how easily the Blue Water 50 moved along in the lighter airs we had. After all, it's very important to your sailing enjoyment that your boat can sail efficiently in light winds. Much of the time on long trade-wind ocean passages, you will have lighter winds. But I was equally impressed with how easy it was to reef this boat down. You don't see a lot of catamarans with furling mainsails, but once we got the hang of it, the convenience of push-button reefing meant we could hold full sail longer and didn't need to make a big fuss getting a reef put in.
Hold on, dear. What are we at?
We're
499.9 miles to go.
time for cake.
Yay. And look at this.
Beautiful
And
crepe
look at
cake
this cake.
with the Blue Water Yacht logo.
Right? Thanks to Dan's awesome decorating.
And under all that, there's an amazing cake. What's it called?
It's a Boston cream crepe cake.
Boston cream
Crepe
crepe
cake.
cake.
Say
Cool.
that 5 times fast.
No thanks.
Okay.
Rathman 6.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, that might be a little too much,
Too
right?
much, you think? Oh my.
Look at that.
Wow.
You said everybody's
wow.
already had their two, and that's what's left.
Creamy, decadent, and delicious.
Creamy, decadent, and delicious.
10 days ago, there was a man overboard lost just in this area. A few miles north of here is a reported position, and the Coast Guard has been out searching for the man lost. After the man was lost, the wife abandoned the boat. So it's a Bavaria 44 that is floating somewhere in this area at this point, and with probably no lights on. So we're trying to keep a close radar watch, praying if there's any hope at all for the safe return of the man, but keeping a close eye out for a floating yacht, something that we might unlikely to have any lights on it, so I have to keep an eye out to make sure we don't hit it.
Big fish.
Big fish?
Oh yeah. He's getting more away from me than I'm getting in.
Oh really? Have you seen him jump?
Just trying to lock this
We
thing.
saw a splash.
Wow, that's a big fish. I thought I was reeling him in. He was pulling equally. I mean, that's a big fish. I can't even reel him in, so I'm gonna have to just fight the bastard until he tires. Photographic evidence that I could actually catch a fish. Man.
What a team. I put the lure in the water, you
I hope
reel
this
it in.
thing's big after all this complaining. Yeah, better be a massive. If it's a little tuna, okay. I mean, serious big. Shit, I gotta get him up. Come on, up!
Whoa, look at that.
Seems pretty tired now, or dead.
He gave a good fight.
He gave a good fight, yeah, about a good 20-30 minutes.
He's beautiful.
Look at the gills on him. See the gills?
Inside of the gills, though, right?
See the gills on him? Okay, seriously, wait.
This has got to be the lightest wind passage we've ever done. This is certainly the lightest wind transatlantic passage we've ever done. We've had so many days where there's not even 12 knots of wind. We're lucky to see even 12, and that's so unusual. That would be normally 2 days on this crossing, and this time it's been probably 12 of those days have had that kind of condition. So the twin headsail rig has worked really well for us so much of the way across, and even when Spinnaker would be having trouble because the boat would be moving too much, this is locked in. The boat has done great. As soon as there's a little bit of wind, she really works and moves through the water really nice. The nav station on this boat is really brilliant. We've got the plotter here, and we've got autopilot controls so you can steer, and a fabulous view forward. If the red light is off, you can really see at night to keep a watch even. And we've got the electrical panel down here. The electrical panel is a small part of the main panel. This has got the nav lights, emergency pumps, stuff like that on it. Yeah, so here you've got all your sailing controls, nav lights, tricolor, masthead, etc., cabin lighting, and navigation, the plotters and all that stuff, as well as the bilge pumps are down here. This is the galley here on night watch. It's missing a red light for night vision. The owner plans to install that. It was missed in the order form, but it's meant to be installed, so he'll get it done shortly. We've got a lovely stove, 4-burner stove, which has been great, and the 2 different ovens here have been super as well. We've only really ended up using the bottom one, but there's a second oven with a broiler in it. And then, incredibly, you can use the microwave straight off the battery bank. We just have been doing that, as well as there's even a toaster And then to boil water, we just use a regular electric kettle. So the battery bank has got tons of power to do that. And the first of one of our 3 fridge freezers is down here under the cabinet. And beautiful big Corian countertops. It's been a real pleasure to work in the galley. When I saw these chairs at the boat show, I wasn't sure that they would really work at sea, but they're Velcroed down so they don't move around, and you can pull the Velcro and reposition to watch TV if you want. They've been really a great feature at sea, and I think really improved the livability of this room. This is the helm on the Blue Water 50. Got great position here for seeing out forward. The plotter and nav autopilot and everything as you'd expect, but there you also have the 2 big winches, so you've got mainly halyards and then the Jenny sheet over here. On the winches, throttle controls, of course, and engine and steering and everything, although we've been on autopilot the entire way across, of course. It's very comfortable. Great place to control the yacht from here. I'm a little worried about running with the spinnaker at night, since you need to take it down before you get hit with squalls. In the dark, it could be hard to tell if a squall is coming. We use the radar to check if there's rain around, and when the moon comes up, we have that as well to see by. When you get a squall come up at night, sometimes it's hard to see how much rain is in it. This one looks like a big black cloud, and it's just coming over us, so we may need to quickly get the sail doused. So we've got all the sheets ready to go in case the wind gusts up a little bit more. We'll just temporarily put it down till it goes by. I also make sure everyone is briefed to be ready to get the spinnaker down right away at the first sign of a wind increase. We loved this boat and really enjoyed the passage. Of course, as she was brand new, there were a few issues, but I like dealing with this kind of thing. It's one of my favorite parts of my job. And if you're interested in a boat like this, please contact us if you'd like help with her shakedown cruise. I'm available.
How fast are we going?
We're going 9. Woohoo! 9-1.
How fast are you going?
We're going 9.
9 knots.
9-1.
9-1. Good job. Anyway.
Arc Rally Control, Arc Rally Control. This is Catamaran Zayo. Zayo on channel 74, over.
This is Arc Finish. We have you a couple miles out and we'll wait for you to turn the corner with a greeting party.
Wonderful, thank you. We'll call again as we round the end of Pigeon Island and look forward to seeing you.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up or comment below. And don't forget to subscribe so you get our newest videos, as Cheryl and I head off next week to Dusseldorf to see our new Southerly 480 Distant Shores 3 premiering at the boat show. Are you interested in the cruising lifestyle? Are you planning to sail away on a cruising adventure? Or researching cruising areas and destinations? Distant Shores is a television series about the cruising life, with lots of tips for sailors planning to sail away. This is Oswego, New York. We are entering the Erie Canal system, and this will take us all the way from Lake Ontario to the Hudson River, which gets us to New York City. Plus destination information to help you make your cruising plans.
Yeah, I can stand on the bottom.
We've been filming Distant Shores for nearly 15 years, and know the fun and challenges of the cruising life. We've made Distant Shores with you in mind. We include plenty of cruising tips in this travel series, as well as lifestyle segments and hints for sailors heading to exotic destinations. Encouragement for you and your crew to get out cruising. Destinations include the Intracoastal Waterway, the Bahamas, Caribbean, the Mediterranean, Scandinavia, transatlantic passage making, the French canals, and more.